Mangalavara is called as Kujavara. Means Ku means Bhumi, Ja means born. Planet which born to Earth is called as Kuja, Bhumi Putra. Mangala is also called as Bhumi Putra. According to our Indian scriptures, Mars will have authority on Earth. He is a Yuvaraja. Bhumi is Mata and he is Yuvaraja. The impact of Mars will be on the minerals and metals of the Earth. Whatever are inside the Earth will be under control of Mars on that day. It means we don't have control on those things on particular day. Particularly on Tuesdays, barber shops are closed because of they may not have control on the knives where they cut, which are close to neck. They don't use scissors because it is also a metal. So on Tuesdays, barbers and other people, like particularly people who are farmers, on Tuesdays, they don't use iron tools because they feel like they don't have control over it. There may be some bloodshed. They may see blood from the body, raktapata. So they don't use it. Particularly in kitchen, people don't use knives and cutters or cutting tools to cut the vegetables. So they break it or squeeze it and just put it in the boiling pot. Then it becomes together. You need not cook anything. Like dal, you don't cook anything. For sambar, sorry, you don't cut anything for dal. For sambar also, you need not cut anything. You take some brinjal, drop in it, some bottle gourd, drop in it, some dondakaya, drop in it, some curry leaves, you drop in it, some kaddu, like gummadikaya, you just take it and just squeeze it and keep it in it. So it gets boiled, it gets a good taste. That's it. So you don't need to use any tools for cooking sambar. So on Tuesdays, I know, but because my grandmother used to follow those rules, my mother generally, she is not using it. The next generations did not use it, but previously people used to use it. My teacher's wife also used to try these things. So particularly on Tuesdays, people don't use cutting tools. So they make food without cutting any vegetables. That is called as samahara. That samahara, obviously we deteriorate words in our cumulative concepts, right? To spell it in a cumulative way, samahara, samahar, sambar, sambar. Now we know sambar, idli sambar special, vada sambar special, pongal sambar special. Without sambar, there is no food in South India. There is if there is no vegetable added in it called as rasam. Add vegetables is sambar. So there is a concept. So why I'm telling all this? Samahara is of a gathering, joining of everybody, like having a group. Samasa is also nothing but joining words. There are different types of samasas, particularly Tatpurusha, Karmadharaya, Dvandva, and Drigu. Tatpurusha, there are 4 particular samasas. Tatpurusha, Karmadharaya, Dvandva, and Drigu. Okay. So this is about Alankara. Let us discuss about this concept today. Good. Okay. Let us come from the backward. First, we'll discuss about Dvigu. Dvigu. According to Panini, he gave one small formula to identify Dvigu Samasa. You know what is that? Repeat after me. Sankhya. Purvo.
Sankhya Purvo.
Dvigu.
Okay.
If you identify any number before a word, it is Digu Samasa. For example,
Saptarishi.
very good. Trimurti. What is Trimurti?
Trinity of gods.
Trayanam Murtinam Samahara. Once again, repeat after me. Trayanam Murtinam Samahara. Samahara is a combination. Three Murti combination. Combination of three idols is called as Trimurti. What are those idols?
Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara.
Anything it may be. If there are three idols of Dattatreya, Buddha, and Jaina, there are three idols. You can call it as Trimurti. If there are three murtis of my mother, we can call it as Trimurti. But the word is very famous for Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. So whenever you hear a word Trimurti, you will take the meaning back to the three different gods. G-O-D, generative, operative, and destructive concept of God. That is Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Why? Because why? Srushti, Sthiti, Laya. There are three concepts. Three people are authorized for it. Srushti is Brahma, Sthiti is Vishnu, Laya is Shiva. So we gather these three murtis to those three characters. So we get conclusion that G-O-D is Trimurti. But there are three teachers of mine sitting on a stage. What I can call? Easy. There are three teachers sitting.
Three Guru.
Three Guru.
Three Guru.
How to give an explanation?
Trayanam.
Very good.
Gurunam Samahara.
Gurunam.
Gurunam Samahara.
Very good. There are three masters, three owners, three types of leaders sitting on a stage. Okay, not three. If there are five leaders sitting on stage,
Pancha. Panchapati.
How to tell?
Panchanam.
Very good.
Patinam Samahara.
Very good. Panchanam Patinam Samahara. Fantastic. If there are 7 sages, then
Saptarishi.
Saptanam.
Very good. Saptanam.
Rishinam.
Very good.
Samahara.
Very good.
Samahara.
That's it. If it is Ashtagraha,
Navagraha, Ashtagraha.
okay, Ashtadik.
Ashtadik, right.
Okay, Dashadisha.
Dashanam. Vishanam. Samahara.
Very good. Very good. Samaharaha. That is Dashadisha. Navagraha. Navagraha.
Navana.
Ah, very
Ravana.
very good.
Samahara.
That's it. So this is Dvigu Samasa. How to identify the number before?
Sankhya Purvo Digu.
You should identify. Dvigu Samasa. Sankhya Purvo Dvigu. You should underline this thing. So if you find any number before, it's called as this. Okay, if there is a word called sorry, Trinetraha. What it is?
Trayanam Netranam Samahara.
So you can tell this like this also. Trini,
Trini. Okay. Hmm.
Trini, Netrani.
Samahara.
Yes, yes. Yasya, to whom? He. Trinetraha. There is a person, na? Trinetraha. It is a person. Okay. When we are telling about particular person and his quality, is a person. Trinetraha. If it is Trinetram, now it is
Trini, Netrani.
Trayanam. Again.
Yeah.
Ah.
Netram.
Netranam.
Samahara.
Yes, particular. Samahara. Why? Because very clear. It is very clear that we are not speaking about one person or particular character. This is about a group concept. When you are talking about a group concept, if it is number before is this. Triveni. What is Triveni?
3 rivers.
Trayanam. River. River in Sanskrit.
Yeah. Nadinam.
Very good. Samaharaha. Very good. Super, super, super. Like that. So this is Dvigu Samasa, where you can find number before. Okay. Next Samasa is called as
Dvandva.
Dvandva. What is Dvandva? What is the meaning of Dvandva, Swami? In English, we can call it as
Dual.
dual. Whenever we have Dvivachanam particularly, right? We have Dvivachanam. Everywhere we have Dvivachanam. In Vibhaktis, particularly in Dhatus, Shabdas, you find Dviva. Whenever you find it, the concept related to dual is called as Dvandva. Okay? For example, there are two nouns. Definitely there will be two nouns in it. Like Rama, Lakshmana.
Hmm.
What is Rama Lakshmana? There are two people in it telling like Ramascha,
Lakshmana cha.
Cha. Very good.
Lakshmana.
Very good. Lakshmana cha. What is this cha?
And
Also or and. Rama and Lakshmana. Together becomes Rama Lakshmana. There are two people now. Okay. They are Bhima and Arjuna. How to tell? How to pronounce?
Bhimarjuna.
Very good. Bhima Arjuna. How to divide the sentence?
Bhimaha
Bhimaha.
cha Arjunah. Arjunah.
Very good. Arjunah. Actually, there is another sandhi called Visarga Sandhi. Okay, we'll discuss it later. In that Visarga Sandhi, this Visarga turns into Shakara of before Chakara. Such that this is also written as Bhimascha Arjunascha. This, there is no confusion. Visarga turned into Shakara. That's it. That is Visarga Sandhi. So it is also said like this. If you want to divide, you can tell it as Bhimaha cha Arjunaha cha is also right part, right pronunciation. Bhimascha Arjunascha. Another thing, Ramakrishna.
Ramaha cha
Okay,
Krishnaha cha.
very good. Fantastic. Ramaha cha Krishnaha cha. Okay. Ramaha cha Krishnaha cha Ramakrishna. Another one. Any two?
Do we need a two cha? Isn't one cha enough? Rama cha Krishna.
Cha also. Both are na, Rama and Krishna also. Na?
Yeah.
Next, Guru Sishya.
Guru Shishya.
It comes like, what is an explanation for it?
Guru cha
Actually, Guru cha
Shishya. Shishya.
Shishya
Yeah.
cha.
Yeah.
Okay, there is another format. Well, how can we tell? Like this format.
Bhimascha Arjunascha.
Oh,
Guruscha Shishyascha.
Guruscha Sishyascha. Ramaha Krishnaha cha. This one.
Yeah. Ramascha Krishnascha.
Here Ramaha cha Lakshmanaha cha.
Ramascha Lakshmanascha.
I'll tell you another one. Mata Pitarau. What is this? This is also Dvandva Samasa. Because mom and dad will be two in number, right? Mata Pitarau. For this, how can we explain?
Okay.
Mataha cha.
Will there be any the visarga for Mata Shabda? Matru? Mata cha.
Mata cha. Sita Mata.
Pita cha. Mata cha, Pita cha. Because there is no visarga for the both words. So Matascha, Pitascha, no. Matacha, Pitacha, Mata Pitarau. Okay. Matacha.
Mata Pitarau, it's written wrong here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Matacha, Pitacha, Mata Pitarau. So whenever you find this au, identify it's a Dvandva Samasa or Dvivachana. It is also, particularly this Mata Pitarau is also called as, also, do you have another explanation for it? That is Pitarau. This is called as Ekasesha Samasa. So you need not tell that mother is already there with the father. So it is as Mata cha Pita cha Pitarau. Once again, Mata cha Pita cha
Pitarau.
Pitarau. That's it. This is the word to which Kalidasa used in his first poem of Raghuvamsha. Jagataha Pitarau Vande. What is this Pitarau? This may be Ekasesha Samasa of Mata cha Pita cha. This may be the Samasa of Ekasesha. Mata cha Pita cha Pitarau. And Pita cha. There are two fathers to whom Kalidasa explained as two fathers.
Shiva, Vishnu.
How can we tell that? He gave an explanation. Jagatah Pitarau Vande.
Parvati, Parameshwaro.
If it is Parvati considered as a word, then it is Dvanda Samasa. Parvati Pa Rameshwara. If the two words, then it is Dvivachana. Two fathers. Pitacha. So this is the particular point where Kalidasa used it in a different way. So Mata Pitarau, Mata cha, Pitacha, Mata Pitarau, Mata cha, Pitacha, Mata Pitarau, Mata cha, Pitacha. There is another one. Do you know what is Dampati? In particularly in Puja Pad, in Sankalpa, etc. There is Dampati, Anayoho, Enayoho, Dampatyoho. You ever heard of Dampati?
Yeah.
What is the Dampati?
I think husband and wife.
How to tell that it is Dampati? How to divide a word? Or how to tell?
Dvayampati, is it?
Nah. Dvayampati is two husbands actually. No, it's actually, repeat after me. Jayapati.
Jaya.
It is called as Jayapati. Dampati. How it is actually learn? Jaya cha. What is Jaya? Wife.
Wife.
Patischa. Dampati. Actually, it should become Jampati. Okay. This Jampati, where Ja turned into the, become Dampati. Okay. So whenever you find Dampatulu, Divinchandi Dampatulu, blessed Dampati, when it is Dampati, it is not Dampati. It should be Jampati. Why it is Jampati?
Jaya cha patischa.
Jaya means Bharya. Jaya cha Pisuvatsala Rabisutam. Jaya cha Pisuvatsala Rabisutam Divyam cha Hemambaram. It is a shloka where told like there is a Suvatsala is a Jaya, Dharmapatni of. You know who is the wife of Hanuman?
Suvarchala.
So Jaya means Patni.
Yeah.
Jaya cha Patischa Jampati, which turned into Dampati.
Dampati.
One quick question, Acharyaji. Now, this Sandhi is also joining words.
Joining
Samasa.
letter. Sandhi is joining a letter, not a word.
Oh, I see. Okay.
A plus A is equals to A is Sandhi. For example, we bring words Rama plus Alaya.
Ramalaya.
Ramalaya is an example how to join a letter.
Okay.
Hari plus Icha is not Sandhi.
Yeah.
Okay. E plus E is Sandhi. Joining letters is a Sandhi. We learn it through joining words. Actually, joining words is a Samasa, where we learn in Samasa.
Okay.
But there is no other way to learn Sandhis, right? Instead of joining words, because we bring the ending and starting letters of the words and we join it and we learn it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's right. Joining letters is a Sandhi. and joining words is a samasa.
Yeah. Okay.
So today 2 samasas, okay? Shall we go through some other, next time we'll learn some samasas. Next week we'll learn some more samasas. I think 2 are easy, na?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because we use it more
Yeah,
often
these
in
are-
our daily life.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Dvandva Digu.
Danda, is there a principle given by Panini like Sankhya, Purvo, Digu?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I have downloaded a good book. Super. I got a good book. I will just stop share. Share again. Yeah. See. Right? What happened? Yeah. What is this, Swami?
Amara Kosha.
You know what is this?
Correct.
You know Vikramarka?
Yeah.
What is the specialty of Vikramarka?
Bhakti Vikramarka.
Vikramarka used to maintain great scholars in his ashram, in his kingdom. Those are called as Navaratnas in his royal court. You know who are they? Navaratnas.
Yeah.
Repeat after me. Dhanvantari,
Dhanvantari.
And
Kshipanika,
Shipanika,
Amarasimha,
Amarasimha,
Vetala, Bhatta, Ghatakarpara, Kalidasa, Dhanvantari, Kshipanika, Amarasimha, Shankha, Vetala, Amarasimha, Shankha, Vetala, Bhatta, Ghatakarpara, Kalidasa, Khyato, Varahamihiro, Nrupate Sabhayam, Ratnani, Vai Vararuchihi, Navavikramasya. This is a shloka. How many are there? Dhanvantari, Kshipanika, Amarasimha, Shankha, Vetala, Bhatta, Ghatakarpara, Kalidasa. How many are there? Dhanvantari is one scholar.
Shipanika, Amarasimha,
Very good. Kshipanika. Kshipanika or Kshipanaka? Okay. Okay. Here I should write a. Okay. It becomes Amarasimha. Shankha.
Shankha, Vetala,
Okay. Ghatakarpara, Kalidasa, Varahamihira, Vararuchi. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Vedala Bhatta is a one word. So these are the great scholars and poets who used to be as considered as Navaratnas in the royal court of Vikramasya, Vikramarka. Okay. So these many scholars used to shine, prosper in the royal court. So you know who is Dhanvantari? Considered as a great scholar in medicine. Kshipanika is an astrology scholar. Amara Simha, he wrote Amara Kosha. Shankha is Shankhalikita Grantha. Vetala Bhatta, another. Ghatakarpara is Kalidasa, we know. Varaha Mihira, who is Varaha Mihira? Great astronaut. Okay. Next, Vararuchi is a grammarian. He is the one who wrote commentary, who wrote Vartikas to Paninian grammar. So these are the scholars used to shine in the great Sabha royal court of Dhanvantari, Vikramarka. Okay. Repeat after me. Dhanvantari,
Dhanvantari,
Kshipanika,
Kshipanika,
Amarasimha,
Amarasimha,
Shankha,
Shankha,
Vetala Bhatta,
Vetala Bhatta,
Ghatakarpara,
Katakarpala,
Kalidasa,
Kalidasa,
Varahamihira,
Varahamihira,
Vararuchi.
Vararuchi.
So there are 9 nouns in this shloka. Okay, Vikramarka, Vikramasya, of Vikrama, Sashti Vibhakti. What few words are there in the shloka? Simple. Khyato, repeated. Nrupate Sabhayam. What is Sabhayam?
In his court,
In the royal court. Nrupate Sabhayam, royal court. Ratnani, diamonds, considered as diamonds in Navavikramasya. Navavikramasya, Nrupatehe, king. Navavikramasya, Sabha, royal court. Ratnani, there are diamonds. There are 9 Ratnani, diamonds in Vikramasya Nrupate Sabhayam. In the royal court of Vikrama. Khyataha, repeated. They are. That's it. Simple 1 or 2 words join. Entire shloka was done. Dhanvantari Kshipanika Amarasimha Shankha Vetala Bhatta Ghatakarpara Kalidasa. Khyato Varahamihiro Nrupate Sabhayam. Ratnani vai Vararuchir Navavikramasya. Why do I told this shloka? Because of to introduce you this great scholar called Amara Simha. We already introduced to this scholar, right? Kalidasa. Now I am discussing about Amara Simha. Okay. Who is this Amara Simha? What he did? He wrote a book called Namalinganushāsanam. Once again.
Namalinganushāsanam.
What is Nama?
Name,
Name. Linga.
gender,
Very good. Anushāsanam. What is Anushāsanam?
Ruling.
Shasanam is a rule.
Yeah.
Anushāsanam.
Explanation.
What he did, Amara Simha, he gathered all the words used in Sanskrit in different places, everywhere. He took every word, he took a word and gave all the synonyms at one place along with the gender in a proper way. As if you read this book called Amara Kosha, you need not learn any other book. Every word is explained in it with the gender clearly. This is called as Amara Kosha. Once again, Kosha means treasure. Kosha means treasure. Amara Kosha means treasure of Amara, Amara Simha. What was explained in it? Nama Linga Anushāsanam. Once again, Nama Linga Anushāsanam. Okay. Let us see where it started. If it started in the second, it started with the second chapter. So it is not perfect for us. I'll just give you another one. Nama Linga Anushāsanam. Nama Linga Anushāsanam. Do you know anything about Navalinganuशासनम? Did you ever heard or anything about Amarakosha?
The name.
Introduced Amarakosha earlier also in earlier class. That's all.
Can I get introduced to Prabhakar Sharma Garu? I think you are coming for the first time to our class.
Yeah, Sharma Garu is a known person to me.
Okay.
He's actually my classmate.
Okay,
He's a very
okay, great.
good, wonderful.
Swami,
very
I'm not
sensitive.
able to hear you clearly, Swami.
Yeah, I have this problem.
Okay.
Data problems there. He is actually a classmate of mine in Hyderabad.
Oh, great, great, great.
Retired as a chief engineer for Hyderabad Metro Water Works.
Great to have you here, Swami.
He's a very knowledgeable person in Telugu literature.
Okay, great, great, great.
So I was talking about our class, then he has shown interest.
Great, great. Happy to hear.
Yes. Mr. Prabhakar Sharma, will you please introduce yourself? Unmute yourself and you can talk. I think, yes.
Okay, maybe busy. Just we'll go through the things.
Yes.
I'm sharing you another screen now. This is called as Amarakosha. So Amarakosha Adava Namalinganuशासनम Kanda 1. Able to see the screen here?
Yeah.
Datji, able to see?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make it into. Okay, done. So this is Namalinganuशासनम. There are 3 kandas in it. Okay, there are 3 kandas. I will skip the Mangala Charanam, etc., because there are some explanations in it. Okay. See how beautifully he gave. The first one is Mangala Charanam, praying about the God and all. Second is Prastavana, what he is doing. Samahritya, Samahritya is gathering. Anyatantrani. Anyatantrani means other books. Sankshiptaihi, in a cumulative way, in a easy way. Prati Samskritai, I refined all the books and just gave it in a easy, small part. Okay. Next, Sampurna Muchyate. After taking all the books, after gathering all the books, whatever I have just cumulatively given, where which is perfect, you can't deny anything or you can't add anything in it. Okay, Vargaihi, I given in a chapters particularly, Namalinganuशासनम. I named it as Namalinganuशासनम. Okay, Prayasho, this is a beautiful one, that's why I'm explaining it. Prayasho, previously, Rupa Bhedena, there may be a structural difference. Okay, Sahayacha Kutrachita, due to some support of some other places. Stri Pumna Pumsakam Nyayam, there are 3 genders given in it. Stri, Pum, Napum. Napum means Napumsaka. Nyayam, you should know that. Tad Vishesha Videh Kvachit. If there is any special category to tell, I will write Vishesha. If there is any Vishesha, you should identify that there is particular specialty to it. Bhedakhyanaya. To identify it clearly, I did not use any Dvandva Samasa. See how beautifully he's telling. For your better understanding, I did not use any Dvandva Samasa. No samasas are used. Don't get confused. Naikaseshaha. I never used Ekasesha Samasa. Na Sankaraha. I did not join anything. I just gave everything in a particular way. I told Kruta Atra Bhinna Linganam Anuktanam Kramadrite. I told you everything in a clear way. If I need to tell about masculine, feminine, and neuter gender, I don't combine it. I write very clearly. The first will be Pumlinga, second will be Strilinga, third will be Napumsakalinga. I never tell Napumsakalinga first, Strilinga second, and Pumlinga third. Very clearly I tell continuously. Bhinna Linganam Anuktanam Kramadrute. I'll tell you very in a process, categorized way. Now, the first is called as, okay, if there is a word in Trilinga, there are some Shabdas will be in all the three genders. Whenever there is a word in Trilingas, how I'll tell it as? Trilingyam. If it is in Trilingyam, I'll use Trishu. If I use a word called Trishu, you should identify it as the word is in all the three genders. If I use a word called Midhuna or Dvaya, it means it will be in two genders, Pumlinga and Strilinga. So he gave that, like, before writing a book, he is giving a clarity that I did not use any samasas. I don't create any confusion, which will be very clear, and I give all the linga, vibhakti, etc. particularly, perfectly.
What is Nishiddha Linga?
That's Nishiddha Lingam Seshardam. If there is no linga to it, it's called as Sesha. I did not use as Tu, Anta, Atha, Adi. Tu, Anta, Atha, Adi. I did not use all these rubbish things in my book. That's what he wanted to tell.
Okay.
He did not use any anything like this. A description before studying it.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Swarga Varga. What is Swarga? What is Swarga?
Heaven.
Heaven. Who will be there in heaven?
Devatas.
Devatas will be there. First, he is telling about Swarga Varga. Starting with what is a Swarga? Repeat after me. Swaravyayam.
Swaravayam.
Swarganaka.
Swarganaka.
Tridiva.
Vidiva.
Tridashalaya.
Vidashalaya.
Suraloko.
Suraloko.
Dyodivaudve.
Duyodivaudve.
Triyam Klibe.
Triyamve.
Trivishtapam.
Trivistapam.
Once again. Swaravyayam.
Swaravyayam.
Swarganaka.
Swarganaka.
Tridiva.
Vidiva.
Tridashalaya.
Vidashalaya.
Suraloko.
Suraloko.
Dyodivaudve.
Dyodivaudve.
Triyam Klibe.
Triyam klive.
Trivishtapam.
Trivistapam.
I'll explain what is this. Swar is an avyayam. Swar is a avyayam. Swarga. And it is also called as Naka. Swarga is having a synonym of Naka. There is a Telugu proverb, like, Nakkaki Nagalokaniki unnanta teda undi. You ever heard of this thing?
Yes.
So Nakkaki Nagalokaniki. People will say Nagaloka. It is not Nagaloka. It is Nakaloka. Naka means Swargam. Nakka Swargam. Nakka Nakaloka. Is not Nagaloka. Okay. So Swarga has another synonym of Naka. It has another synonym Tridiva. Tridiva. And Tridashalaya. Alaya means house of Tridasha. House of people who are in the age of Tridasha. What is Tridasha? 3 into Dasha, 10. 30. If you see any god, he'll look at the age of 30. Why like that? They don't have Jara, age, old age, except Brahma. No god has age. They will take birth and grow up to 30 and will stay like that. That's why they are called as Tridasha. Okay. So he is telling about Swargam, not about God. Okay, it is a swar is an avyayam. It becomes a Swarga, Naka, Tridiva, Tridasha Alaya. Sura Loko, Loka is a word of Sura. Dio, Dio is another word. Divau. What is meant with Dve here? Dve means two. It is in Pumlinga and Strilinga. Okay. Striyam Klibe. What is Striyam? In Strilinga, Klibe. In Napumsakalinga, it is called as Trivishtapam. He already explained, na? I'll give very clearly which word used in which gender. Trivishtapam is in Klibe. Okay, now come to the part of gods. Who are gods here? He told about deities. What are the 26 names of deities? What are they? Repeat after me. Amara.
Amara,
What is mean Amara?
One without death,
Nirjara.
one
nature,
without old age,
Deva.
God,
Deva,
Divine people. Tridasha.
Vidasha,
30-year-old.
Vibudha.
Buddha,
What is Vibudha? Vishesha buddhi yasya saha. Vibudha. Sura.
Sura,
Suparvanaha.
Suparvanaha,
Sumanasaha.
Sumanasaha,
Tridivesha.
Sidivesha,
Divaukasaha.
Divokata,
Aditeya.
Aditeya,
Aditeya. People belong to Aditi. Divishadaha.
Vishadha,
Lekha.
Ekha,
Aditi Nandana.
Adityanandana,
Aditya.
Aditya,
Rubhavaha.
Rubhavaha,
Swapna.
Na,
Amartya.
Tya,
Amara and Amartya meaning is same. Okay. Amrutandhasaha.
Amrutandatah,
Barhirmukhaha.
Barhiramukhaha,
Kratubhujo.
Krapabhujo,
Who eat food from Kratu, Yajna and Yaga. Girvana.
Girvana,
Who can talk. Danavaraya.
Dhanavaraya,
What is Danavaraya? Ari of Danava. Enemies of Rakshasas. Vrindaraka.
Vrindaraka,
Daivatani.
Daivatani,
These are all Devatas. Pumsiva.
Siva,
Devata.
Devataha,
Kriya.
Priyam,
All these are in Pumlinga. Adhava. Va means or. Devata. Striyam. Striya means Strilinga. In Pumlinga or Strilinga, gods will be in Pumlinga or Strilinga, but not in. Easy, na? So if you go on like this, 26 deities are there. Some of other clans, some are demigods, some are anti-gods. Like that. He gave Vishnu. Now what is the name of Vishnu? Okay. Brahma. Repeat. Brahmatma bhu. Surajyeshtaha.
Vajeshta,
First is Brahma.
Brahma,
Atma bhuhu. Swayam pratipatti. Who just born by himself. Surajyeshtaha.
Vajeshta,
Parameshti.
Ramesti,
Pitamaha.
Pitama,
Hiranyagarbha.
Hiranyagarbha,
Lokeshaha.
Lokesha,
Swayambhuhu.
Swayambhu,
Chaturananaha.
Ramana,
Dhata.
Tata,
Abjayonihi.
Jayoni,
Druhinaha.
Rahina,
Virinchihi.
Virinchi,
Kamalasanaha.
Kamalasana,
Srashta.
Srishta,
Prajapatihi.
Prajapati,
Vedha.
Veda,
Vidhata.
Vidata,
Visvasrug.
Vishwasri,
Vidhi.
Vidhi,
Vidhi,
like this. So these are all the names of Brahma. These are all the names of Vishnu. Vishnur Narayana Krishno Vaikuntho Vishtara Shravah Damodaro Hrishikeshaha Keshavo Madhava Swabhu Daityarif Pundari Kaksho Govindo Garudadvaja Pitambaro Chutasharangi Vishwakseno Janardana. So these are the names of Vishnu. There are no other names of Vishnu apart from these. They may be Vishnu Sahasranama. There may be explanation of later, particularly in Vaishnavism, but these are the words, these are the names used in our literature. Okay. Next, Balarama. These are the names of Balarama. Next, you have 5 floral arrows. You know that? For Manmatha, there are 5 arrows. What are they? Aravindam, Ashokam cha, Chutam cha, Navamallika. Aravinda, Ashoka, Chuta, Navamallika, Nilotpala. These are the 5 flowers used by Panchabanasya Sayaka. By like that. Lakshmi. What are the names of Lakshmi? Maybe we have Lakshmi Sahasranama, but in literature we used only these words. What are they? Lakshmi, Padmalaya, Padma, Kamala, Shri Haripriya, Indira, Lokamata, Ma. Actually, it is Rama, Mangala Devata, Bhargavi, Loka Janani, Shira Sagara Kanyaka. These are the names used in literature. That's it. No other name to Lakshmi. Okay, you will be feeling bored of God's names, right? Let us go to another concept. What he might have wrote. These are all about Indra. He is telling about Vimana. What is Vimana? Airplane. Vyomayanam, Vimanaha. Who used to use? Naradadya Sura Rishayaha. Like that. Ganga, Mandakini, Viyat Ganga, Suvarnadi, Suradirghika. So this is about Ganga. There are 5 divine trees, it seems. They are, what are they? Panchaite, Devataravo, divine trees. What are they? Mandaraha, Parijatakaha, Santanaha, Santana Vruksha, Kalpa Vrukshascha, Harichandanam. These are the 5 divine trees. Divine musicians. Who are they? Ha ha ho ho Chaiva Madhya Gandharvas Tradivaukasam. Yama. What are the names of Yama? Yeah. Metir, Ulka, Nirgati Jwala, Bhutir Bhasida Bhasmani, which makes you Bhasma. That is Ulka, Jwala. About I'll give you another. Kubera. Next, Vyoma Vargaha. This I like this. Vyoma Vargaha, because scientists will love it. What are the Vyoma? Vyoma means Akasha, right? What are they? Dyo, Divau, Dve. Dve means both. Striyam, Dyo, Divau are in Strilinga. Abram, Vyoma, Pushkaram, Ambaram. These are all the names of sky. Dyo, Divau, Vyoma, Pushkaram, Ambaram, Nabhaha. Nabhaha is sky. Antariksham, Gaganam, Anantam, Suravartma, Kham. So all these are the names of sky. Viyat, Vishnupadam, Pumsi, Akasha, Vihayasi. Pumsi is Pumlinga, Akasha and Vihayasi. Vihayasopi, Nakopi, Durapi, Syat, Tadabhyayam. Tarapathaha, Tarapathaha. Star, Milky Way. Antariksham, Meghodhvacha Mahabilam. So these are the names of Vyoma, means sky. Dikvargaha, about directions. So in that way, he gave all the list of things. So when we are kids, like when we are in our Gurukulam, first task is to practice this Amarakosha. By heart this. They don't tell the meaning and all, just by heart. Whoever knows more number of slokas, so he is considered as a good scholar, good student. So we used to by heart all these slokas. And we don't know why they are asking all this, but we used to by heart everything. But later on, when we grow up, we understood the value of it. Now we are able to tell any synonym, or when we read something, we'll catch that, okay, this may be the word, this may be that word. We are, that helped us a lot. This is called Amarakosha. Any doubts in it or anything you want to talk about it today?
All the scholars who have written Sanskrita.
Swami, I want you to talk a little louder, Swami.
Yeah, I think it's there's a problem. I think I'll speak. So all the scholars who have written Sanskrit literature have followed these things scrupulously.
Followed this thing, yes or no? Is it right? Your question?
Yes. They
When we are reading Kalidasa's Kavya, do you remember? We got some references about the words Amara,
yes,
and about some other scholars told like this, told like this. So this is the first book referred. Amarakosha is the first book referred by scholars in their commentaries.
Yeah, and I'm talking about the subsequent scholars.
Everyone,
Afterwards.
even now.
Even now, okay.
Everyone, even now, people will refer Amarakosha. The first book to refer is Amarakosha.
Yeah, I have a question, not about this, okay? This thing, for example, if you ask a question, Pushpam Kutaha Patati, okay? Can you answer like Latataha Patati? You know, is that correct grammatically, or
Latataha Vrukshat.
You can say
Latat,
that.
Latataha, Latat Patati. Vrukshat Patati.
Okay, like Jalam Kupitaha Patati, is that right?
How can Kupitaha, it will fall in the well, but it won't fall from the well, right?
No. Kupi. Okay.
Okay.
Kupi
Okay.
is what?
Chashakataha Patati. Yeah, you can tell.
Okay. So why?
Kupitaha is
Okay.
Kupi, Dirgha.
Kupita, I know, yeah. So why is it not given under Kupyaha or Latayaha? It is not given as an alternative. Why is that?
Latayaha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Latayaha Patram. Patati.
Yeah.
The meaning will change.
Oh, I see.
The leaf of a creeper is falling down. The leaf of a creeper is falling down. The water of a glass is also falling down.
Yeah. No, well, okay.
First of all, that's what. Before forming a sentence, we should know the vibhaktis and their meanings particularly.
Yeah.
If you know the word meanings of the vibhaktis particularly, then you can make our own meanings. That's what we practice now. Vibhaktis and meanings.
Yeah. So under vibhakti, for example, Lata, when we studied, Latataha, we never studied that. Never. How is that? Yeah, that's what
After mastering the Shabdas, Dhatus, Vibhaktis, Vachana, Samasa, Sandhi, the next stage is Pratyaya. Once again?
Pratyaya.
So after mastering all these things, then you go to Pratyaya. That is next level of forming a sentence where the scholastic concept can be shown. So that subject and that level will be in between scholars only.
I see.
Then the Latataha Patati, you can write it in poetic way, you can tell it in like scholastic way.
Okay.
To just prove the talent, to prove the knowledge, then it is used.
Yeah.
So that is Prachaya. And one more thing you asked about, a very good thing called there is a particular chapter called Karaka. Once again.
Karaka.
Karaka Prakaranam. Once again.
Karaka Prakaranam.
Panini explained this Karaka Prakaranam in Vyakaranam. Karaka Prakarana is nothing but explanation of Vibhaktis. In which Vibhakti, what are the meanings will be there. We discussed about only one meaning, right? In Dvitiya Vibhakti, two. Tritiya Vibhakti, by or with. That's it. But in
Yeah.
Karaka Prakarana, he gives different various meanings of various situations of using a Dvitiya Vibhakti, various different situations of using a Tritiya Vibhakti. There we learn many more things about this thing. This is completely purely a grammar part.
Yeah.
Only when we master all these things, then only we can go there. Or else we'll get completely confused. And sometimes many people got aversion, just came back because they are unable to go ahead. So that's why we don't introduce to Karaka Prakarana and Pratyaya Prakarana to beginners.
Okay.
If really people wanted to learn Sanskrit in traditional way, then we go traditionally. Then you need to do a lot of practice. Every day you need to do practice and just concentrate 2-3 hours at least, sit. Then only the traditional way of Sanskrit can be learned.
Yeah.
So weekly one class, that traditional education may not, because I can just introduce you to the great Sanskrit. So
Yeah.
every week, one or the other way, I'm introducing you. I'm just taking. Nowadays, you were able to read at least Sanskrit directly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to introduce you to the Sanskrit.
Yeah.
So slowly, one prachaya, one samasa, one vibhakti, and some prachayas we follow. Do you know? Tumun prachaya, kartum, jnatum.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah.
That's called as prachaya vibhaga. Tadita prachaya. So after mastering all the things, we can do that.
Yeah.
So these are the initial stages.
Yeah.
If possible, if you have any idea of Amara Kosha, just go through this Amara Kosha. If you are okay, you can find many synonyms in it. The first thing is first chapter, first chapter is about all divine names. The second and third and fourth chapter is about Kala Varga, Sarpa Varga, and different Vargas and different topics he took and just explained about the synonyms of those words.
Yeah. Is it possible to get a copy of Amara Kosha?
Yeah, I'll just send it to you now immediately.
Yeah.
There are 3 kandas, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Just read them. If possible, any doubts, just come back to me.
Yeah. No, I mean, hard copy book form. Is it available anywhere? Do we know?
Book form is there in India, not here. But I can send you a PDF copy of this. You can just take a print out. Na?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think that is better, because from India, someone should bring a book.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Here you have this. Na?
Yeah.
And I'll give you a better book actually, because where you can find shloka and the meaning also, commentary also.
Okay.
I'll just search a good book and just send it to you today.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Right.
Vande Mataram, we'll meet in the next
Dhanyawad.
class.
Dhanyawad.
Vikshapati ji, any doubt?
No, fine, Acharya.
That's Swami.
Oh, I'm fine.
Shall we take a leave today?
Yeah.
Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram.
We'll just meet together next week. Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram.
Punar Milama.
Punar Milama.
Vande.